I'm going to be DIYing most of the decor in my new apartment. Mainly because I want my room to look a little more unique, but also it's mainly because I'm broke. And I'm going to be taking y'all along for the ride with me. Today I'm going to be showing y'all kind of exactly what my vision is, slash what some of the supplies I'm going to be using are. The reason why I'm making a lot of it from scratch, as I stated before, is because I want it to be unique. But other than the very vague explanation there, I also just have a certain vision in mind, and I feel like the vision that I have is kind of expensive to, achieve. And so because of that, and because I'm stubborn, and whenever I set my sets to something, sometimes I will want to complete them. That's not very often. I don't know why I even said that, but that's what I'm doing for this. I don't know why I'm so determined about this. Anyways, my name is Liz, or your Aunt Liz, and just like your aunt, I give you all the unfiltered, truthful tea about life and tries to validate and listen to your feelings and emotions without it getting too creepy. If you enjoy what you see today, please consider subscribing because my subscriber count is painfully low. It's actually depressing. I stare at it every day and I'm just like, wow, what am I even doing with my freaking life? And consider liking this video and commenting for the algorithm. So without further ado, let's actually get into what you came here for, which is to see what I'm doing with my life, which I barely even know. So to start out, I'm going to be showing y'all kind of my vision, like what I'm trying to do exactly. And to do that, I'm going to pass it over to Future Liz because I have not even filmed that yet. Hello, it is Teacher Liz, and I'm going to be showing you via screen recorder what exactly I'm planning on doing right now. So I created a Pinterest board and I have a lot of my inspiration on there of like the type of art I'm going to be making, like the style, the color schemes, and this is kind of like what I have right now. So here we have my housing kind of style Pinterest board, and this is kind of the style of room that I have right now. It's very artsy, as you can see, very much like the colonized version of the art ho aesthetic, which is a video for another day. And I'm kind of just going around that energy. I'm not really doing this in terms of like the type of decor I'm gonna have, but more about like the layout that I'm gonna have for those. But this part right here, decor references are what I'm going to be trying to paint in the style of very like old-fashioned, very pop art-y, and that's kind of like the energy that I'm going for this. And with that, I'm going to be making my own art, obviously, in this style. Some of the themes, though, I did notice, like items that I'm going to be using are like my vinyl records that I paint, obviously, leaves, which I already have, so I won't have to spend money on that, and posters of varying size. Varying sizes are very, prominent in a lot of these things that I saved. And just like different, very unique wall accents, which I will talk about later with, well, I guess in the past because I'm Future Liz, but you'll see later of different things that I'm going to have that are just like little fillers within the wall that aren't posters. But I feel like it can look a little flat if it's just posters, and it's hard to like, if you have a bunch of weird things that are just like not the same, like I'm trying to do a theme, but like in reality, like the things will still be just junked. Like try to make it more cohesive. So this is kind of like the energy that I'm going for at the moment. And this is kind of like what I'm trying to do. So there you go. So this is a visualization I made through my drawing software. As you see, I have posters of varying sizes. I did make this kind of a while ago before I kind of saw the more sapphic inspiration that you saw on my Pinterest board. So it's definitely going to be more in that vibe. Obviously you see like this. Hello, this is Liz from the very far future, and I actually have a new room design that I made like last night, so it was not at home. But this is what I have now. I feel like it's more detailed. I didn't really like how vague the other one was. Like I feel like I need more clarity. So this is what this looks like. So I made it more 3D. And what I'm gonna have is like a little chandelier in the corner with disco balls, which now may change because I just made a nice purchase today. That's for another video. And then I have some bigger wall art, my vinyls. I'm gonna have a shelf in the middle that has hopefully like some either sculptures or like pottery or something that's like really antique-y, I guess, and like a centerpiece. And then I also am going to have these like accents that I'm going to make. And the back wall thing that you see with the squiggly lines and like the thing going through the wall, I don't like that the wall is only white. And so I'm planning on maybe buying peel and stick wallpaper and then putting that along the back, which is going to take some work, especially if I make like a design. But we'll see what I do. It's kind of expensive, but it's kind of worth it because you don't want to like potentially buy a bad one that's going to mess up your wall. And so that is what I'm going to do with that. Now back to Liz of Bass. Thank you, Future Liz, for that lovely segment. And now I am going to show you what I'm going to do in lieu of posters, or what I'm going to be using instead of like big posters, because I don't have them. And people don't realize how much like posters cost, like especially really cute like aesthetic ones that aren't just stolen art from Amazon. It can get up there, so I'm just gonna make it myself. Okay, this is poster number 1. It's not as big as I thought it was. Hold on, I have other like medium-sized-ish ones I think in there. I don't want to take them out because those are even less accessible, but I have a couple of these. I went to the deep depths of my childhood closet. Okay, I have 2 more. Okay, cool. I have 3 in total then, which is what I kind of need. As you see, I have plenty of those. So I'm going to be painting these in the style that I was just showing y'all in, you know, my future video or future segment for myself. I don't know. And I'm going to mostly be taking care of this in May after I get out from school. I really don't know what my summer plans are yet. So I'm going to be using these. I'm also going to be using the paint I have, obviously. And then I also need to buy some more supplies like clay. I'm probably going to get air dry clay because I have no idea how to do the whole like baking in the oven type thing. And honestly, I'd be too scared to do it anyways. And I'm probably going to make like little wall accents. You'll see. So that was kind of a weird short intro video to what the whole plan and vision is. Hopefully that gave you a better idea of what I'm going to be doing. So going forward, most likely starting in May.
Hello, this is Editing Liz. It is currently June 16th, 2022. It is not May, as I've noted multiple times in this video, as I was very behind within the publishing of this video. You probably noticed my depressive mental state this entire time too. I apologize for not being energetic. That's really weird to apologize for, I guess. Also, ignore the sound of the thumping of my upstairs neighbor doing calisthenics at 11 p.m. and the outside of an apartment that's not even in the same complex being very loud. Anyways, just for reference, a lot of the things you saw in this video are outdated, but I decided to post it anyways because I felt like I needed to, you know, show where my vision was at, where it began, because you gotta give her credit. She was the very beginning of this whole journey, and if it weren't for her, I would not have what I have now, which honestly isn't that much, so I don't know why I'm making a big deal about that. But we are in a different place than we were before, so please stay tuned for the next installment, which should be coming a lot sooner than the gap of my previous videos. So thank you for watching if you made it that far, and I will see you in an update video and then an actual start to this series. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see better content than what you just saw today, and have a good day, night, wherever you are. Bye.